What to do, YouTube, man? What's up, Jits? Your boy Shehatesjosh back with another video. My nigga back with another fucking reaction. Welcome back to the motherfucking channel. What happened to every Heisman winner since 2000? Tebow, RGIII, Bush, and more. I ain't gonna lie. I came and watched this because you know it's Throwback Thursday, but this caught my eye because look, every time a nigga win a Heisman, bro, it gotta be like a Heisman curse or something. Because every time a nigga win a Heisman, bro, them niggas get to the league and be trash. Them niggas be boof. I don't know if it's just me. Baker been boof. Johnny Manziel was boof. I thought Johnny Manziel was gonna be that nigga, bro. That nigga got boof. Fucking who else was boof? Tebow got to lead, got swollen and shit, and they got on the meds. They tried to turn into a tight end. Boof. RG3, you was alright for a little, you feel me? You was alright for a good little minute. Only Lamar not boof. Was Kyler Murray's boof? Did he win a Heisman? Yeah, he did win a Heisman. He's boof now. Little legs do boof, my nigga, but that's just my opinion. I feel like RG3 and probably Lamar the only best two people that really didn't come out and be boof. But shit, I don't, it's probably some other names I really don't know of. But y'all boys tap in, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll do a video. Let's get to this motherfucking reaction, man. Let's see what happened to people, bro. Your boy just got back to dorm. I had went to class, and after class, your boy had to slide. You feel me? I had to go to Walmart. I had to go grocery shopping. Get me some shit.
Things happen when you spice it up.
He is Houdini.
Lamar.
I don't know how he did it. He just scored.
Johnny Manziel was raw, bro. Johnny Manziel was nasty, bro. Tebow was too. I go down.
What happened to every?
My fault. I don't like talking while I'm eating. My fault. You feel me? But look, I just seen something the other day talk about some who the greatest quarterback of in college history. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. College history, it might have to be Tebow.
What happened to every Heisman Trophy winner since 2000? Some went on to stardom, while others fell off the map. From Wanky to Burrow, here's how the last 20 Heisman winners have fared in the NFL. We'll kick it off with the 2000 Heisman winner, Florida State's Chris Wanky. At age 28, he's the oldest player to ever win.
I don't even know who this is, but this is before I was born.
4,000 yards and 30
I like Florida State, 4,000. Hold on.
Wanky threw for over 4,000 yards and 33 touchdowns, leading the Seminoles to the national title
game. That boy putting the NFL highlights.
Drafted him in the 4th round in 2001 and threw him right in the mix. The 29-year-old rookie attempted 540 passes that season, still the second most in franchise history.
Damn. Was he nice? Oh, damn. Right when I asked, was he nice? Right when I asked, was he nice?
Wanky failed to find the same success in the NFL as he did in college.
Damn.
He went just 2-18 as a starter in 7 NFL seasons. 2001 Heisman.
Hold on, I got a question. Is it because Panthers was trash, or is it because Wanky was trash?
Crouch led Nebraska to the national title game, totaling more than 2,800 yards and 25 scores. The Rams drafted him in the 3rd round in 2002 with hopes of turning the star athlete into a receiver. Crouch wanted no part of that and in turn never played it down in the NFL. He would eventually move on to NFL Europe and the CFL.
Why y'all trying to move my dog to receiver, bro? Let him cook up that running back. You see how he getting niggas?
Palmer in 2002, the USC
you see how he moving niggas at the running back position? Why would you try to put him at receiver? Y'all trying to mess my dog up.
The Bengals sat Palmer his entire rookie season, but when it was time to turn him loose, the young quarterback showed flashes of brilliance.
Fake the handoff. Palmer looking for the home run ball. Deep down the sideline.
To the grill.
Johnson directing his body for the touchdown.
Palmer led
that was just a nice ass snag, no
touchdown
cap.
passes in 2005, making
the
touchdown.
Palmer led the league with 32 touchdown passes in 2005.
Okay, turn me up.
Back Pro Bowls in the process. He played 8 seasons in Cincinnati before a 2-year stint in Oakland. He eventually landed in Arizona, where he enjoyed a career renaissance under Bruce Arians.
Oh, so he was nice.
14.
Palmer was nice. He throwing dots, nigga.
Going to the end zone.
He throwing dots, nigga. Bad bitch.
He's caught by Floyd.
Look at that. Okay, Palmer was nice.
15 NFL seasons, making 3 Pro Bowls.
Palmer, he was nice.
Okay.
Top
15 in both
passing
yards and touchdowns.
Top 15 and passing yards. Come on now.
In 2003, leading the Sooners to the national championship game while throwing 40 touchdowns. White was the 3rd Heisman winner to go undrafted, joining Florida State's Charlie Ward.
What? So he won the Heisman but went undrafted? That's crazy. What?
White was the 3rd Heisman winner to go undrafted, joining Florida State's Charlie Ward, who went on to find NBA success.
Oh yeah, I forgot Charlie Ward was in the NBA. I forgot. I say, hold on, this nigga went undrafted?
The OU quarterback eventually signed with the Titans in 2005, but lingering knee issues forced him to give up football before ever seeing the field. We swing back over to USC in 2004, where Matt Leinart led the Trojans to a national championship, winning the Heisman Trophy along the way. Leinart threw for 3,300 yards and 33 scores in 2004. He opted against coming out for the 2005 draft, where many predicted he'd go first overall. Leinart instead entered the 2006 draft, going 10th overall to the Cardinals.
Third down for Leinart.
Wow, my nigga.
And he throws down.
You should just went out. You should just went out and get exposure, cuz.
Leinart saw most of his NFL action in year 1 before getting benched for Kurt Warner in 2007.
Damn.
He went on to make stops in Houston and Oakland as a backup. Leinart played 7 seasons with just 15 career touchdown
Not let Kurt Warner. Reggie.
He's one of the most electrifying players in college football history. In 2005,
Reggie
Bush became the 3rd USC Trojan to win the Heisman in 4 years. He racked up more than 2,200 yards from scrimmage and 18 touchdowns, leading year 2005.
Okay, now this is locked up. I'm gonna go this way then.
To win the Heisman,
I'm gonna go this way then.
He racked up more than 2,200 yards from scrimmage and 18 touchdowns, leading Southern Cal to an epic national championship game against Texas. A few months later, the Saints took him 2nd overall, where he made an immediate impact.
The general manager, he starts getting direction. Whoops.
And here's Bush, and the Heisman Trophy winner. Off to the races again, inside the 20, cuts it back, touchdown.
Cut back on him.
Bush was a serious threat in the passing game, setting a rookie record with 88 catches in 2006.
That's what they say was lit.
He had more than 200
That's what they say was lit,
no
doubt.
First 3 seasons, and in 2008, he led the league with 3 punt return touchdowns.
At the 30.
Damn.
Reggie's got 2 blocks ahead of him. Can he get him there?
Damn.
There's 2.
Damn.
Can he get him there?
Oh my God! Why you do my dog like that? You're not catching me. You're not catching me, kicker. Get to the crib. Why you do my dog like that?
Saints, Dolphins, Lions, 49ers, and Bills, racking up just over 10,000 career all-purpose yards. Ohio State's Troy Smith brought the Heisman to Columbus after a 30-touchdown season helped land the Buckeyes in the national title game. The Ravens took Smith in the 5th round in the 2007 draft.
Damn.
He played 4 seasons with Baltimore and San Francisco, primarily as a backup. Then we have Tim Tebow. The Gators defeated Smith.
This nigga Tebow was cold, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Tebow might be, when I seen it and people were saying stuff like, I'm like, yeah, Tebow might be the greatest quarterback of, then this nigga win 2 natties. This nigga won 2 of them bitches. This nigga Tebow was cold, bro.
Then we have Tim Tebow.
Look how he moving.
Defeated Smith in Ohio State.
And he from Florida. Come on now.
Game. A year later, Tebow was absolutely dominant at Florida.
Here's Tebow. He's got it, and he's about to break Herschel Walker's record. That's number 50.
The sophomore racked up more than 4,000 yards of offense and 55 touchdowns, including 23 on the ground. The Broncos made Tebow the 25th overall pick in the 2010 draft. The following season, the NFL world was turned upside down during a 6-week stretch known as Tebow Mania.
Tebow Mania. That was going lit. That was going crazy. Oh yeah, we lit. Oh yeah, we lit.
Denver miraculously won 6 straight games in 2011 before Tebow delivered one of the most memorable moments in playoff history.
So what happened to my dog, bro? This nigga got
games this year. They won them all.
He's throwing dots.
Got him at the 40. It's Thomas at the 50. Stiff arm got him to the 30.
Big on. Big on. Big on.
Tebow was traded to the Jets when the Broncos signed Peyton Manning in 2012.
Damn.
He went on to make 2 more.
They did my dog like that after he just went lit for y'all, boy. I mean, then the Broncos win a what's it called with Peyton Manning? But I mean, damn, my nigga, after he just got y'all lit.
Preseason appearances with the Patriots and Eagles before transitioning to a career in baseball. Tebow's Gators got the best of the 2008 Heisman winner in that season's title game. Oklahoma quarterback Sam Bradford threw for more than 4,700 yards and 50.
Whoa. 4,720 passing yards, 50 TDs at
touchdowns,
50 TDs?
Then went on to become the Rams' #1 overall pick in 2010. Bradford was relied on early and often in St. Louis, throwing a then rookie record 590 passes.
Sam Bradford says you can't believe how that changes the locker room.
What you did, my guy? I mean, you throwing dots.
For the Rams.
Bradford went on to have 4 seasons with at least 3,000 passing yards in his career.
Oh, that ball was lit. That ball was lit.
In 2016, he led the NFL with a 71.2 completion percentage while playing for Minnesota. He played 9 seasons with 4 teams, but never once won more than 7 games in a season. 2009 saw Nick Saban's first national title at Alabama. Heisman winner Mark Ingram totaled nearly 2,000 yards from scrimmage and 20 total touchdowns for the Crimson Tide. A couple years later, he was drafted by the Saints with the 28th pick in the first round. Ingram shared a backfield with Pierre Thomas and Darren Sproles throughout his first 3 seasons, and finally took the reins
Nick Chubb before Nick Chubb. No cap. A nigga had bulldozer back then.
Breeze looking, coming back to
we moving. We moving. We moving. You spinning off you niggas.
Ingram made the first of his 3 career Pro Bowls in 2014. In 2017, the Saints paired him with Alvin Kamara, where the two created a potent 1-2 punch. Ingram signed with Baltimore in 2019, racking up a career-high 15 touchdowns for the best rushing offense in the league.
It was late that year. Oh my God! Get your glass off me.
Inside the pylon.
Cam Newton took college football by storm in
2010. We beat them boys, so it don't matter.
His first and last season at Auburn.
We beat them boys, so it don't matter.
For more than 4,300 total yards of offense and 51 touchdowns, leading the Tigers to a national championship. Carolina took Newton with the #1 pick in the 2011 draft, and he.
I thought Florida State beat these niggas. Didn't we beat these niggas?
3 wide receivers. Olsen, the tight end motion. Newton's got it, and he's got a big hole.
Cam was lit. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot about Cam Newton. I don't know how I forgot about Cam Newton. Not all of them been trash.
Cam won Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2011, throwing for 4,051 yards and scoring 14 rushing touchdowns, still the most by any QB in one season. In 2015,
somebody really said Josh Allen better than Cam Newton. I don't know.
He won NFL MVP.
I don't know Josh Allen was better than Cam Newton, boy. This nigga was lit, bro.
Panthers team that made the Super Bowl.
They really the same person, to be honest. Really the same person.
Newton is
both got some strong ass arms.
Leader in passing yards and touchdowns.
I don't know.
And holds the record for most rushing touchdowns by a QB ever.
Damn.
A year later, we saw the brilliance of Robert Griffin III on full display at Baylor.
RG3 was lit at Baylor, no cap.
Almost 5,000
no
yards
cap. Nigga, I had NCAA. Boy, what? Nigga, I had the game, nigga.
At Baylor.
This nigga was lit. I had all NCAA. This nigga was lit at Baylor, so no cap.
47 total touchdowns in his Heisman campaign.
Nigga used to love playing at Boise State, cause I just like the blue field, nigga.
There, Griffin
then nigga used to play the what's it called this shit, the mascot. Hey, bring back NCAA, bro, please. RG3 wasn't trash at first. RG3 was turnt at first. I ain't gonna catch the Redskins. That nigga was lit at first. I forgot that nigga was lit at first. At the Redskins, bro.
Offensive Rookie of the Year, putting up a 102.4 passer rating.
Then he got, but then I don't know what happened, bro. Then he get hurt.
Unfortunately, a devastating knee injury derailed RG3's tenure in Washington. He was released and in 2016 signed with the Browns. He was out of football for all of 2017 before landing in Baltimore. He has a 7-20 record as a starter since 2013. Perhaps
nigga ain't
the
never been the same.
Polarizing Heisman winner on our list,
bro,
Johnny
this
Manziel.
Nigga Johnny Manziel was a fucking beast, bro. Wasn't this nigga on crack or some shit, bro? How did you? Come on, Johnny. Come on, Johnny. What happened,
the trophy
bro?
As a phenomenal freshman in 2012. He totaled more than 5,100 yards and 47 total touchdowns on his way to garnering the nickname Johnny Football.
Drops back, backside pressure. Steps up.
And I'm moving. Oh, I'm gonna catch it.
The ball. He got it back. Now he's throwing.
I'm gonna throw a dive.
Open. A&M touchdown.
A couple years later, Manziel went 22nd overall to the Browns, where he played just 2 seasons. He went 2-6 as a starter with 7 career touchdown passes before being released in 2016. Manziel went on to play in the CFL and announced he was finished with football in 2020. 2013 Heisman Trophy winner Jameis Winston for 44 total touchdowns, leading FSU to its first national title since 1999. Winston stayed in Florida when the Bucs drafted him #1 overall in 2015. He made the Pro Bowl as a rookie and posted more than 4,000 passing yards in each of his first 2 seasons.
James, what happened? You started going on the weird ass
away team.
Weird ass fucking like what your dad got to do? All the weird ass exercise because you moving through like that shit not helping you, cuz.
Great things happen.
Like then you say your eyes and some shit, my nigga. Come on, bro.
3rd and 10, Jameis pressure.
Jameis is lit, bro. I don't know what happened.
Jameis in his own end zone. Waiting for somebody to get up and looks deep down the field.
Oh my God, Mike.
Jameis led the league with just over 5,100 passing yards in 2019. So why wasn't he re-signed in Tampa? Interceptions, as in 30 of them in 2019. Winston threw 88 picks from 2015 to 2019, most in the NFL. He signed with the Saints in 2020 as a backup to Drew Brees. From the #1 pick in 2015 to the #2 pick before Marcus Mariota was a Titan, he dominated Oregon, posting a 42-4 touchdown to interception ratio in 2014.
This is when I was in tune with college football. This is when college sports used to be lit in these things. When I was legit watching these niggas play like that, but I'm like, whoa. I ain't gonna lie, nah. It's still lit, don't get it twisted. But it don't feel like this, like how I used to, because I guess when I was a little kid. Of course, this would be on the Jazz.
He had a career-high 26 passing touchdowns.
Of course, this would be on the Jazz. Come on, my nigga.
Upset wild card win in 2017.
Mariota to the line of scrimmage, maybe across the line. It deflects back to him for a touchdown for the moment.
But Mariota couldn't find
back to him for a touchdown.
I've never seen what the fuck?
Scrimmage, maybe across the line. It deflects back to him for a touchdown for the moment.
But Mariota couldn't find the overall success expected from a #2 pick. He had just 31 total scores through the air from 2017 to 2019. He wasn't re-signed in Tennessee and signed as a backup with the Raiders in 2020. Mariota's teammate in Tennessee won a Heisman of his own in 2015. Before he was running over defenders in the NFL, Derrick Henry plowed through the SEC with more than 2,300 yards from scrimmage and 28 touchdowns at Alabama. He was a second-round pick, teaming with DeMarco Murray in the Titans' back.
Jags, why did y'all draft this nigga?
He was a second-round pick,
Jags, fucking dumb with
DeMarco Murray in the Titans' backfield in his first 2 seasons. Henry became Tennessee's featured back in 2017, leaving NFL defenses in the dust.
Drive starts at the 1.
Look at this shit. This is on the Jaguars, bro. I think that you boys ain't want to draft me. All right, fuck you niggas. You think you boys ain't want to draft me? Fuck you niggas. Every time this nigga play the Jags, he say, fuck you niggas.
He might go 99 yards.
Henry's racked up 3 straight 1,000-yard seasons, even leading the league in rushing yards and touchdowns in 2019.
Henry, running lane.
Jags again. Get him out running you niggas too. Get your little ass off me. Get your little ass off me, nigga.
Oh, he's done it again. Oh, Henry.
When you talk about the greatest college highlight reels, Lamar Jackson has to be in the conversation.
Lamar got to be in that bitch, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Had more than 5,000 yards in total offense and 51 touchdowns at Louisville.
Going to be a quarterback run all the way for Lamar Jackson.
Get off me. You're not hitting the spin move. Come on.
Touchdown.
Jackson was the final pick of the first round in 2018, where Baltimore used his skill set to build one of the best rushing attacks in the league.
I had my dog fucked up.
In 2018, Jackson broke out in 2019 MVP season. An NFL high 36 touchdown passes and a QB record 1,206 rushing yards.
It's a second down and 3. Jackson takes it himself. Look at him.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He broke his ankles. Now he's got an entourage and he's got a touchdown.
On to another QB from the draft class of 2018.
Trash,
Oklahoma's Baker Mayfield took home the Heisman, throwing for 4,600 yards and
now he wasn't trash in Oklahoma. Baker was that nigga at Oklahoma with the flag, everything. Baker was that guy. But he got to leave and got booed.
Touchdowns in 2017. He led the Sooners to the college football playoff before becoming the Browns' #1 overall pick. Baker immediately brought hope to a struggling Browns franchise.
He wasn't trash as always. I ain't gonna cap. That nigga. Didn't they make it to the playoffs with this man? I think they did make it to the playoffs, but he wasn't.
Little trick play and a throw to Baker Mayfield to tie the game.
Mayfield went 6-7 as a starter.
They thought it was a more what they said? What they call this nigga? They said this nigga got more bro, they said he got more commercials than he did.
The jury is still out on Baker after an up-and-down year 2, but there's more hope now that he appears to have turned things around in 2020. Back-to-back Heisman Sooners as OU QB Kyler Murray took home the trophy in 2018.
Hold on, what was his
racked
name,
up more than 5,300 yards.
He talking like it's still 2020.
Leading his
he been saying something about 2020 a few times.
#1 pick in the 2019 draft. He passed for more than 3,700 yards and 20 touchdowns as a rookie. But his breakout came in year 2, where he inserted himself into the MVP
Shit, he trash as fuck now.
Shotgun.
Kyler Murray is trash as hell now.
Pocket. 7 seconds.
Your legs is deeper than a bitch. The legs.
And
that's not even him. That's DeAndre. That's Hopkins. That's not him. Don't show that highlight clip of him. That's DeAndre Hopkins highlight, my nigga. You snagging over 3 niggas.
And it's arguably the greatest season a college quarterback has ever had. LSU's Joe Burrow threw for over 5,600 yards and an NCAA record 60 touchdowns.
What? What the? This nigga had. I didn't know this nigga was that. 6,000. Bro, every other QB done had 5,000, 4,000. This nigga put up 6,055 yards and 65 TDs. Come on now, bro. This nigga on some other shit.
And it's arguably the greatest season a college quarterback has ever had. LSU's Joe Burrow threw for over 5,600 yards and an NCAA record 60 touchdowns en route to a perfect season.
He said, "What's up? A guy can't have salad. A guy can't have salad or something." He said, "Nah, bro. Get some fried chicken." He said, "Okay."
Aiming in zone. It gets through and into the hands of Terrace Marshall.
Burrow's monster season made him an easy choice to go #1 in the following draft.
Here comes Bosa. Here comes the quarterback, Burrow.
This nigga went to the.
Got it up in the front by Hopkins into the end zone. Touchdown.
This nigga went to the Super Bowl in his second year. Jamar Chase rookie year. Come on now.
The Bengals franchise QB averaged nearly 270 passing yards a game, trailing only Tom Brady in total attempts and completions before a knee injury sidelined him for the final 6 games of the 2020 season. So there you have it. 2 decades of the most prestigious individual trophy in college sports. Some NFL careers we'd like to forget. Others we'd like to see last forever. We don't know when they'll get drafted or how
some of the niggas you want to forget, nigga. Some of them niggas, y'all niggas was trash as fuck, my nigga. Some, not even I want to forget. Some of you I have forgot because y'all was that booth. But what happened to every Heisman winner since 2000? I ain't gonna count. That was a good video, man. NFL throwback. I fuck with this. Y'all boys tap in, like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the video. We out, my nigga. Peace.